Okay, so why in the world are relationships between opposite sex something that is so difficult? Why is it so hard for men and women to just have a wonderful relationship and get along all the time and not have to be so different from each other and argue all the time? Not that everybody's like that, but for the most part you always have men and women and they disagree. And I don't understand. I mean, I think it's really hard to have a good relationship. I don't think it's impossible, but it's really hard to find somebody that you can actually get along with as far as a partner. And I think that this has a lot to do with a lot of different things, but you can have a man and a woman in the same place, and they can witness the same exact situation, hear the same words, and then for some reason you go back in time and you ask them what happened. And they have two completely different stories. It's as if they were in different rooms or different situations. But they each have their own story of what actually happened. It's the funniest thing. So I think that there's a way, I don't know, there's got to be a way to do it. I think it's very difficult. I don't think it's impossible. And one of the first things I would assume would be to, I don't know, if only you would place yourself in the other person's shoes, maybe that'll help you see things from a different point of view. Now, that's easier said than done. You know, try to go put yourself in somebody else's shoes. It's something that's really difficult to do, I'm sure. You got to increase your self-awareness. That's one of the best ways to put it. You know, listen to your surroundings. Try to step out and think outside the box. Some people just get so caught up in their own mentality and their own way of thinking all the time. So increase your self-awareness. Look at yourself. You know, the way you are. Is your personality or your beliefs affecting what you're seeing or what you're actually experiencing? That may be, a way to somehow see things from other perspectives, because if two people in the room and they both saw the same thing, they have different stories, somebody has to be right and somebody has to be wrong, period. That's just the way it is. So listen to the other person. I think that's very important, very, very good in a men-women relationship, and again, that's easier said than done. So I don't know, I think men and women are very different, and there's a way to do it, but men need to stop being so hard-headed, and they need to start seeing things from a different point of view, because usually the girl is always right, for the most part, not all the time. But yeah, so increase your self-awareness, and then maybe one day men and women will come to get along.